everyone, and welcome back to another Diecast Talk episode. Today, this is going to be the last episode of the first season, and after, I know it's been a while since I've done this, but after like a week or two of the 500, we'll kick it off again with season 2. So once that's over with, like I said, we'll start season 2 again. We'll look at all 2019 paint schemes and, you know, all that good stuff. But let's go ahead and get started. We have like a 10-minute and 5-second video of just the pictures, and they're like 5 seconds long each. So that's, you know, it's a lot of diecast we gotta cover. And I do apologize for like kind of lacking on videos. I don't know why. I haven't really been onto it, and especially stop motions, because I could I could do a better job, and I'm just not, and I'm going to try to. I think just because it's Xfinity, I'm not really into it as much. But when Season 2 starts, I'm probably going to have Daytona done fairly quick. Because, you know, I got all the new paint schemes and stuff, and I'll be kind of excited to get that going. But anyway, first, we're going to take a look at the canceled diecast, as we normally do. This was a Darlington win. Mark Martin's Darlington win. I almost said Michael Waltrip. I don't know why. But this was his win. It's canceled 164 scale only. That is kind of unfortunate. I would like to have that to go with my Jeff Gordon win that I got about like a month or two ago, maybe somewhere around there. But it's a shame that one is canceled. But you know, hope maybe Lionel can pull it off in the Authentics line. This one I did once, and I'll be completely honest. Tyler Reddick's number 9 championship diecast. It's got the championship logo, or the Xfinity championship logo on top of it. I do wish that was not canceled, because that would have been really cool to have. It would have went with along with some of my other championships diecast that I have. Too bad we can't get 2017, 2018, 2019. You know, until however long Monster is around. You know, we could probably get those championship cards in, but we can't because Monster and all that stuff. I do wish they just put it on a base. It's like, come on now, you can at least do that. This one was canceled. Ryan Blaney's Carlisle. It was canceled in 124, 124 Elite, and 164. So this was canceled entirely. So there will be nothing produced on this one unless it's like in the Authentics line. But for the Elites, or not the Elites, but the 124 and the 124 Elite, there will be no such thing unless it's a custom, and I doubt that's going to happen. But I mean, hey, you never know. But that one was canceled. 34 car, I can't think right now. I don't remember who this was. Was that McDowell? I can't remember who that was. I drove the 34 this year. Or last year. Ford Fusion. I think it's McDowell, right? Yeah. I believe so. I can't think right now. I'm like really tired. Well, not really, but I'm pretty tired. So if I get some stuff up, and I'm trying to rush this because I got to get my stop motion working and stuff like that. And I'm like really behind on stuff. So I'm just trying to fly through this. But that one was canceled in 164 only. So the 124s will be out. You know, but okay. Jesus, I am all over the place. I do apologize. Gotta get back on track. Come on. This was the one I saw at Martinsville in person. This was canceled in 124 Elite and 164. So unless Lionel again comes out with that, I'm not gonna have this one. I was thinking about picking it up, but like not really, because it's not really like that special. But I mean, I did see it in person. But I mean, just whatever. I'm not gonna get all however many cards was at Martinsville in diecast form just because I saw it. You know, I'm not really going to do that. We got another one by Bubba Wallace. This one was also canceled in 124 and 64, except for this is all 3, so this was canceled entirely, which, you know, I'm kind of fine with. I didn't really like the paint scheme to begin with anyway, so that's kind of fine with me, honestly. But this one I kind of wish was not canceled. This is his Jimmy Johnson's Lowe's for Pros playoffs, but there was a custom of this one made. I may pick it up, and there's one reason why, because I ordered the Sherry Strong car from Martin Truex Jr. from last year that was raced at the Roval, and you guys know I just did the Ryan Blaney Roval custom, and with what happened between the 48 and the 78, allowed the 12 to win. If I like had those three, you know, it'd kind of be like a little set thing. I might just pick up the custom. It's expensive though, so that would be, hang on, 5, 20, hang on, so the 3 sets, let's think about this, 25 for the Truex, 20 for the Johnson, and 5 for the Blaney. That is, what is that, 50? Yeah, that's $50 for a piece together set. And it's not even a set, but still. I don't know if I have the extra money, I may. But when I get my payment in, or my thing in through YouTube, I'll finally ship out those diecasts. I still have one that's in Mom's car. I keep telling her, hey, ship this out. And apparently we like never have any money. So once we get that, once I get like a payment in, I will actually send those out. I'm super late, and that's why. Is because apparently we haven't had any money to ship it out, which is only a couple bucks. But I mean, I don't know. I think it's going to Ohio, so that's like really cheap. Because, well, like I said, we're right below it. So I mean, I don't know. It's whatever. I'm trying. I really am. I got to go back and look at the video and see what, because I didn't get everybody's name, but I did get most people. And I'm going to have like a handwritten letter and like a magnet, you know, just because I waited so long. But anyway, let's move on. This one was canceled. This was Brandon McReynolds ARCA. This was canceled in the 164 normal. No leader, whatever, 120 or 64. That wasn't canceled. Here's one I was talking about, the Sherry Strong. That was canceled in 164 only, sadly. But hey, you got people that make customs on eBay, and you're like, hey, let's get it. But yeah, yeah, this is the one I purchased. Hopefully it turns out good. This is not from Top Shelf Diecast. This is from a different people who make them. Top Shelf Diecast wasn't terrible, but I mean, it could. I don't think it was worth 20. This one's worth 20, or costed 25. The cost of that was 5 more than the last. So hopefully this is better. I'm hoping, because this is a really cool diecast, and you know, it has a lot of meaning to me personally and to Trix as well. And it's just, there's a lot of connections in that one, so I hope that one turns out pretty good when it gets here. And this one was in wave, what was it, wave 1 of this year? Or, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was like wave 1 of this year. It's Alex Bowman's Nationwide Children's Hospital diecast. This was canceled in the 164 scale only. Unfortunately, I probably wouldn't have picked it up in Gold Series anyway, so I don't really know what I'm saying, unfortunately. But that one was, again, canceled. And so was this one. This was canceled in the 164 scale only, which I believe was, what, Kane's last ride? This Darlington right here? I believe so. This was the Dumont Gent Summer 95 from Casey Kane. Pretty sure that that was his final ride. Or it was supposed to be, or something like that. One along the lines of something around there. Alright, so we got some prototype diecasts now. We don't really have a lot, but we got some pretty cool ones. First one is Eric Jones Craftsman. This one looks pretty cool. This was in wave 12 of the 2018 wave. But in 160 or 24, it looks pretty good. I like that matte kind of finish on it. That is pretty cool. Then we got probably my favorite Larson diecast ever. The Vegas Strong DC Solar, which was ran at Las Vegas. And this is the playoffs car in the round of 16. And this one was actually pretty cool. I was given a template to customize this with, and I just haven't done that yet. So I may try. Who knows? I got a couple Camaros I can customize. So I don't remember who gave it to me, but it's been a while since then. But yeah, I may try to do that sometime. I don't know when though. But this one was probably my favorite Larson diecast of 2018. Then we got the Darlington Race to Win from the 43 car of Bubba Wallace. This was the one he ran, obviously, but this wasn't the one that was intended to drive. The one that was supposed to be driven was the all blue STP, but then they changed it last minute. And here is the prototype of the race version from Darlington, from that race. Now, moving on to, let's see, new release diecast. We got some, like, still that are on pre-order, and that hasn't been, like, released yet. Here's Brad Keselowski's number 2, Miller Lite. This is like a Christmas theme. I don't really know when this was ran. I remember seeing it being ran on track. I just don't remember when that was, or what round, or whatever, but I do remember it seeing race. I actually think he crashed in this paint scheme. I don't really remember. But that one's out for pre-order. Two I'm wanting to get, these next two, were these Chase Elliott diecast. It was first one right here. We're looking at the Dover win. That one's pretty cool. Like, it's his normal paint scheme, and it's a playoffs, and it's got confetti on it, so that should be pretty cool to get if it's in 164. I believe it is. I believe it wasn't canceled or anything so far, along with this next one from Kansas. His green Mountain Dew one, which is matches so well. The green playoff markings with the green and black confetti and the green and black paint scheme. It just, all of it matches really well, and it's really cool. So that's one I'm kind of looking to get as well. The Tyler Reddick 2018 Homestead win, that's also for order. I hope it's made in 164, because that would be another good Homestead race version. Let's see, I got one from 2016, race versions anyway, from Homestead. 2016, 2 from 2017, none from this year. So, because that hasn't been out yet. But, well, last year, I guess you should say. But there's Tyler Reddick's for the Xfinity series. Hopefully that can get made. Here's a custom I made. That one's for pre-order. Well, it's from Lionel. It's not from me, obviously. But this is the Roval win from Mr. Ryan Blaney. Like I said, I already made a win of that. I'll still get it, but I mean, I liked doing it. It was kind of fun. So I mean, you know, let's just hope that this one gets made, because I kind of do want to see how Lionel does it, and I want to compare how close mine was. Obviously, this is going to be a little bit better, but, you know, for something like that, I would like to see how good mine is compared to Lionel themselves. And we got Brett Moffitt's Chicagoland win in the Truck Series. FR8 auctions or freightauctions.com, one of the two. There should be, like I said, like Lionel said, this year they should be coming out with trucks, so that should be pretty cool. Not really going to get a lot of them, just because, you know, why not? I don't know. Maybe if it's like a championship or something, I don't know. But I'm starting to get out of the like series phase. I'm only going to have one series from now on, so because running multiple series is really difficult. So we'll just see how it plans out, but that's kind of my thoughts on it right now. And then we have his 2018 Homestead win. That was also for pre-order as well, along with the 2018 Fall ISM Raceway win from Kyle Busch in the Cup Series. Now, we got a couple that are kind of out, but kind of aren't at the same time. This is Kyle Busch's Chicagoland win. This is in Wave 2 of 2019, but this isn't in Gold Series yet, so it's released, but it's not released. It wasn't canceled, so it's not really an exclusive. It's an exclusive in the Wave, like, for the time being. But I still want this. This is really awesome. I would love to have this one, honestly. And let's see here. I don't know. I'm probably not gonna get. Well, I may. No. Okay. I'm not gonna get it in the Gold Series. But it's still, you know, really awesome. Just kind of have that as a set, because again, it's from the same race. Now I'm looking into like getting sets, not really sets, but like if something's from the same race, you know, I'll kind of put them together and make a little thing, a display out of them. So that would look pretty cool to have the Kyle Larson and the Kyle Busch from that race as well. Then we have Kyle Busch's Pocono win. Fairly clean race car. Just got a little bit of build up on it. I still need the caramel M&M's car. I still don't have it. I would like to get that before 2019 or my 2019 season. May get it on eBay. Who knows? I would like to, at least. You know, that's one I do want. I missed it from Wave 2 last year, and I just haven't got it yet. So Hopefully, I can get one in soon, and I can use it as a diecast for the races or whatever, but that would be nice to have. Like I said, I just don't have it right now, but I will get to it eventually. Ah, memories. Isn't this one fantastic? Joey Logano's number 22 Pennzoil / Shell Martinsville win. I saw this in person. Pretty decent race overall. I mean, not really a lot of happened. See, Bayern wrecked. Johnson spun a little bit. There was a fire on pit road from the 66. I know his name, but I forgot it right now. If someone said, I'm like, oh yeah, you're right. I know the name. I just can't remember it right now. But there was a fire on pit road. Let's see. I got to see Elliott and a couple others like pit stop right in front of me, so that was pretty cool. And the ending to this race was really, really good. Yes, Truex didn't win, but it was a pretty darn good finish, and that's all I really care about. But there's a good chance I'm going to the Martinsville race this year, not the playoffs, but in the normal season, or the regular season of the NASCAR Cup Series. Hopefully, that one's as good as the last one. Even if it's not, I'm still going to have a great time. I know I'm going with a friend of mine and, his family, and we're going to go see a race. That's fantastic. That's if we get to do it, though. No promises, but as of right now, it's looking pretty good. Or I'm pretty sure there's no promises just yet, but I cannot wait for that. That's just another action, or like how many hours of excitement. So that should be pretty fun. And we have his Homestead playoff, playoff obviously, but this is his Homestead raced win. I don't know, like, how that's going to work out. I would hope Lionel would make it, but I don't know. With it being Logano, there's a lot of Logano fans out there, but there's not a lot of Logano fans after what happened at Martinsville. So, I don't know if this is going to get ordered. I would hope so, just because it's another Homestead race version. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to get produced. I would hope so, but it may not. You never know. Then we got the championship car from Mr. Logano himself. We can't get this in 164 just because of the logos. Unfortunately, we can't. The ones with the championships on it. I know it kind of ruins it, but for me, it marks history, kind of, if that makes any sense. But, yeah, we're not going to get this in 164 scale, so I could really care less about it, to be completely honest with you. But the next one is pretty cool. We've got the Rookie of the Year, William Byron, for last year. I don't know how he got it, but, I guess he got it. He did terrible last year. He was, like, nowhere. He was always crashing. He was always, like, in the back. He didn't really do anything good. At all. But I think he got the pole this year for the Clash, if I'm not mistaken. I think he did. But last year, he just didn't do anything, man. I don't know why, but I still think he should have been in the Xfinity for at least one more year. At least. Got the Bristol win from Kurt Busch. This cannot be made in the 164 scale due to the sponsors. It would just be a black Haas car, or it has Haas on the quarter panel, and that's about it. There's nothing else. But I'm pretty sure this was already made in the 124 scale. I don't really remember. I think I remember seeing something like that, but we're about to look at it here in a minute. So I guess we will get to that. And we have the Kentucky win from Mr. Truex himself in the Big A, or nicknamed Big A, Auto Owner's car. I was going to do a custom of this, but I don't know. I just don't think it's worth it. But, still pretty cool. Hopefully they'll get this one made. I would assume so, because there's no Monster logo or anything. They do have the 5.0 Energy on the quarter panel, but I'm pretty sure they'll just take that off. Which I will, honestly, I'll kind of be fine with that, because it's not really that bad in a place, it's not really that important. But if they get that made, that would be pretty cool. Now let's look at the 124 diecast that was released. First off, we've got the Darlington win from Brad Keselowski. The beginning of his 3-win streak And then he didn't win anymore. Darlington was his first. And then the other two, I think it was, what was it? It was, that was, let's see if I get this right. I'm pretty sure the order of it was Darlington, Indianapolis, then Las Vegas. I'm pretty sure that's how the three went. I could be wrong, but I think I'm right on that one. But this is his Darlington race win. Pretty cool, pretty neat. Good old rusty throwback. And I will get this for the, well, the 164 scale. I'll get it for the series. Not the race version, of course, but the normal version is a definite. I would like to get this in the 160 or 124 scale. Because just it looks really well, but I don't know. I want to, but I don't want to at the same time. But I'm going to think about it. It is a pretty cool diecast. It's a Darlington. I don't think I have a 164 Darlington or a 24 Darlington yet. So that may be one to add to the list. Who knows? Maybe. I don't want to purchase it, but I want to purchase it at the same time. But anyway, we have Christopher Bell's 2018, or was it 17 or 18? I can't remember. No, 17. It was 17. Right? Yeah, 17. This is 2017 championship car, but it is autographed is only the really difference as well as on here. We have the 2018 New Hampshire win from, I almost said Kurt Busch. I keep thinking that because I see the Busch on the side. But from Kevin Harvick, we have his New Hampshire win. Pretty neat looking diecast. He's got a couple wins last year. As well, not a couple. As you see on the pillar there, there's a decent amount of stickers. Then you got one I kind of want. That was in Wave 1. And that is his Freak Yeah Jimmy John's number 4 Ford Fusion. Why I would want it, I don't really know. But, I mean, I just kind of do. It's something different. Kind of. I mean, the hood's different. It's about it. But it's still unique. You know, it's got like an actual like food sponsorship on the hood instead of just a logo or the restaurant type deal. But that is still pretty cool to me. If I can get it, I will. Not 160 or 24, but 164. I guess I'll kind of hold off for saying which ones I'll get in 164 until we get to the 164 section. So moving on, we have his 2018 Kansas win. I like the yellow on it, mixed it with the blue, so of course I like it. Of course, you got Busch Light. That was the sponsor for that race. And I don't remember, wasn't this the race he got penalized for? It was for the what was it? It was the window or the rear windshield. It had a big dent in it. That was a problem for last year. I don't think it was this one. That was this race, but there was one that he got in trouble for. And then the next race he won, it was back to back. He got up on top of his car and checked the rear windshield and gave a thumbs up, and that was pretty funny. He's like, "Yo, we're good. No problems this time." And that's one thing I like about Harvick. You know, he can be funny and at times, but you know, he's pretty respectful guy. That's kind of why I like him. I like Harvick and Keselowski. Those two are pretty cool, I think, anyway. Let's see. We got Matt Kenseth's Wyndham Rewards. I'm pretty sure I said that right again. This is a color chrome and an autographed, so it's kind of like a 2-in-1 right there. Then we have his Patriotic, which was in Wave 12, in the 164 scale, of course, which I didn't get, but I got a friend who's going to hook me up with the paint scheme for Daytona, so thank you, good sir. You know who you are. Then we have Justin Allgaier's number 7. What is that? Whiskey River? Yeah, there we go. His Whiskey River paint scheme. And it's got Dale Earnhardt Jr. or his signature on the hood for Junior Motorsports. And this paint scheme is actually pretty cool. I'm pretty sure this was canceled on 164. But I mean, that's fine with me. Here's a pretty good one to get if you are a Chase Elliott fan. I don't remember like the reason why, but I'm pretty sure the blue was supposed to be red on the normal throwback, like who they was throwing back to. But they changed it, I think, because of Napa, where Napa was blue. I'm pretty sure they changed it for that reason. But still, either way, pretty cool. I want to say, I think it was a throwback to his what what was it, cousin or something like that? Somewhere in the family. It was a throwback to him. I'm pretty sure. I don't really remember. This topic was a while ago. I don't really remember who it was to. Sadly, must have been not really on my mind that much. But here's a couple that I may get to see in person if I go over to my friend's house. I may get to see this one in person, so that'd be pretty cool. This is Chase Elliott's first win of the 2018 season, which came at Watkins Glen. Everybody was happy. This is where Jimmy Johnson pushed him to victory lane, which is a great moment, if I'm going to be honest. It's a fantastic moment. And just, I don't know, it looks really, really good, in my opinion. Would I get it? I don't know. I'm not that big of a Chase fan to buy it. I do like him, yeah, but I'm just not big on him. But now if Bowman got a first win this year or last year or any year that wasn't Xfinity, that's a definite purchase. Even though I already got his Xfinity win. But hey, I'm getting a bigger of a Bowman fan now. Why, I don't know, but I am. But still not big on Elliott, even though Elliott's a little better. But yeah, that's what I kind of think about this one. Still looks pretty darn cool. Here's the same paint scheme, but just a playoffs. We got to see this race at Martinsville once again. It's not the same paint or the same round as round of 8. This is round of 16. But still, pretty cool. I don't know why, but the green highlights of the playoffs make it look a lot better for me. Depends on the car. Depends. It depends on the diecast or the race car, what ones it's on, but hey. For this one, I think it looks pretty cool. Kind of makes it pop just a little bit more, as if you couldn't see it from a mile away anyway. Things so bright and like colorful and whatnot, but still. Well, maybe not. It's not really bright, but you get what I'm saying. It's really good looking. You know, it's kind of sharp. You know who it is when you see it. Like, oh, there's Chase Elliott. But moving on, I got the PPG car from Ryan Blaney. This one is autographed. That's why it was on here. I got a color chrome Dex imaging, and it's also color chromed. I love that red. That red's really good color chromed. We got the body armor from, again, Ryan Blaney. This one's out in 1/64 scale. I don't remember if I had this on here or not. But I'm not really going to get it, so unless it's in a wave. So it's not a pickup for me. But if it's a pickup for you, go ahead. Now, this was canceled in the 1/64 scale, but Lionel came in and said, hey, we got you. This is in Wave 1. I'm pretty sure this is in Wave 1 of the 2019 wave, so I hope I get that one. The first one and the second one are so much better already than last year's. Already. I think so. But still, all kinds of exclusives and stuff, so I am kind of looking forward to that. But this is Clint Boyer's number 14, Carolina Ford Dealers. Paint scheme for Darlington last year. Looks pretty cool. But again, sadly, it was canceled in the Gold Series. So thank you, Lionel, for kind of coming in on that one. Please don't screw up the decaling. This is a Savvy from Clint Boyer. Not really a big fan on it. I mean, I don't know. It's just the colors it doesn't look like it fits to me. I don't know about you all, but it's just not really liking it that well. Not really liking it that well. Brett Moffitt's Chicago win. Same paint scheme as his other, whatever win that was earlier. But, was it Chicago? Or was it some, no, that was what was that? I don't remember. I mean, I can go back. Just give me a second. Let's see here. Chicago Land. That's what it was. That's not the same one, right? Chicago Land. Alright, did I have that on here twice? I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? Then we got Ricky Stenhouse Jr. This is his autographed Fifth Third Bank. Only reason it's on here because it's autographed. So if you all want any of that, you can go ahead and kind of pick it up now. The Richmond win from Mr. Busch himself. Well, not himself. Well, yeah, I guess. But anyway, this is 2018 Richmond win from Kyle Busch. Looks pretty clean from what I can tell. Tires are pretty black. I'm assuming that's just obviously where it's been raced. But that is not a bad paint scheme itself. I don't know how I kind of feel on it, but I mean, it's still pretty cool. This one, I love the color, the mint. I'm pretty sure this was this like the favorite chocolate or like the chocolate pick, like the fan vote or something like that. I do like that green though. That is pretty cool. And then this is, oh, I don't remember which one this was from. I want to say this was Chicagoland, but it wasn't. Was it? I don't remember. I know. Hang on, I know, because I did a video on it. Okay, it was at Charlotte. There we go. I got it. I definitely didn't go through my old videos and look at stuff, but yeah, that was at Charlotte. This one was at Bristol. Not the Bristol that he like almost died in, but well, didn't almost die, but he got stuck on the apron in the last one. But this was the one before that. The Skittles paint scheme, still pretty cool. Not a lot of confetti on this one, but I mean that's alright. I'm not a big Kyle Busch fan, actually. That's a bit of a That's something. I'm not a Kyle Busch fan at all. Not whatsoever. I actually hate Kyle Busch. Just because of his attitude. Not because of him. Not because of what he does. Just like kind of how he acts. I mean, I don't know if he does that on purpose, but it's... I don't know. But anyway, we're not going to ramble on Kyle Busch because I know we've got some viewers that like Kyle Busch, so... I don't know why. But, no, I'm kidding. Okay. This is Christopher Bell's Richmond win. This is his autographed and the normal one. So that one's out now. You can get that one. This one. Unfortunately, we could not get the confetti on the windshield and rear windshield for, whatchamacallit, for the 164. But in the 124, this thing is absolutely covered. Absolutely covered. And Eric Jones, the only reason he won the Daytona race, or this Daytona race, it wasn't the 500, it was the other one. It was because he survived the wrecks. How, I don't know, but he did. He actually got tipped in one of them, and he got some quarter panel damage on the right side. You can't see it here because you're seeing the left side, but he still won it. It's pretty cool. I still love his quote at the end, "How about that race, boys and girls?" That was actually pretty cool to see Jones win something after being stuck in the 77 for, what was it? He was in there for a little bit, wasn't he? I know he was there 2017, but he was, didn't really have a lot of success, I don't believe. But to see him win in the first year, he was at Joe Gibbs in the 20 car for the Cup Series. It's pretty cool, so, definitely going to get that one. This is a Joe Logano's Talladega win. I don't know why I labeled that one, because I knew what it was. But I already got this one in the 164 scale. Not going to get it in a 124 scale. Not worth it. Well, to me anyway. If you're a Logano fan, go right ahead. But that was his win from Talladega. Mr. Elliott. And I'm not talking about Chase Elliott. I'm talking about Bill Elliott. The one and only Bill Elliott. This is his ISM Connect. Number 23. Xfinity Diecast. Still wish that it was produced in 164, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't. So that's depressing, but still. It's pretty cool that he raced for that one race, and then he saw his son win in the, I don't remember if that was before or after, but still. Bill getting to see his son win for the first time in 2018, or in his Cup Series at all, was pretty cool in my opinion. But that was Bill Elliott's. So it's Justin Haley's Gateway win. Still not a truck fan. I don't really know who Justin Haley is. I don't really pay attention to Xfinity or trucks. Trucks I pay like no attention to at all. It's like news to me. Like I don't pay attention to news unless something's important going on. Like I'm just not a big truck person. Eldora's pretty cool, but like I don't know. I'm not really for it. That's just my opinion. Kyle Larson's Clover and First Data, or Data, however you want to say it, color chromed and autographed. So that is available now. Got a couple of color chromes actually. This is his McDonald's color chromed and autograph. We got his autograph Credit One Bank from last year, 2018. Then we got I can't tell if that's the normal or the Daytona race to win, or not race to win, but the race version from Bubba Wallace. But it's still signed and autographed. Like I said, I can't tell if that's from Daytona or that's normal. I'm wanting to say normal, but all the damage is on the side, and it kind of looks scraped from here. But that could just be like a glare off something. I don't know, but that one is out. I probably should have labeled that one. And there's another one, autographed by Bubba. Worldwide Technology. Then we got the... I don't even know what sponsor that is. What was that? Points Garage? Something like that. That one's autographed. Here we go. Here's the original Darlington car that was supposed to be ran. That was what I was talking about earlier. But it wasn't. So, you know, that's something. But this is a pretty cool paint scheme. I just love the all blue and the red. Just kind of gives you that petty feel. So, you know, that's... I'm kind of sad that it didn't run it, but I mean, you know, what can you do about it? Moffat's, what was this? Brett Moffatt, I believe, somewhere around there. Something was it? No, it was Tad. It was Tad Moffatt, right? Is there Tad or Brett? I can't remember. I want to say Tad. This is the ARCA car Performance Plus Motor Oil. This is now available for order, along with Jimmy Johnson's paint scheme for Darlington last year. Wait, did I say for Darlington? On Moffat's? I don't... If I did not mean to do that. I don't even remember. But this one, the 48, his is the Darlington one. Cobalt, not terrible. I mean, it is a throwback to himself. Because he did have that paint scheme a long time ago. But, I mean, oh well. Still looks pretty decent. This is the one in the 164 people did not like. That's understandable. But they shouldn't have produced it anyway. This is the 5 Energy Auto Club, I believe it was. This was Auto Club win. Yeah. Shouldn't have put this out in 164. That's just me. I'm just saying. Not a good idea, Lionel. You could have... Definitely could have done better, but I mean, or not done at all. You could even put the Bass Pro Shop there. That would have been fine. Or even the what was the other sponsor he had? I don't remember, but I could have done a better job with this one in the 164 scale anyway. This is his patriotic paint scheme. Of course, we're still talking about good old Truex. This is 5 Energy, Bass Pro Shops. Like I said, this was kind of an issue with the 5 Energy. That was in Wave 12. Not worth it, in my opinion, for the Wave 12, but, you know. Again, what can we do? Lionel, just either do better or not do at all. Sonoma, race win. This was pretty cool. You got the tire that's missing from it, because apparently it's like super flat after you got done doing a celebration. Oh, Trekker Boats. That was the other sponsor he could have put on there. Or they could have put on there, I guess. This was not going to be made in the 164 scale because the 5 Energy. Unless they replace it with Bass Pro Shops, which I kind of doubt. But anyway, that one's out in 124. And so is this one, Alex Bowman's 2018 Valvoline, however you want to say it. This is a pretty cool paint scheme. I do love the white on it. I wish it was out in 164, but they did cancel it, unfortunately. But, I mean, oh well. Can't do anything about it. People just got to start pre-ordering more if they want it, and that's just how they get it. Lumar Window Films. This is his Darlington throwback, and this was autographed by Mr. Bowman himself. Then we got the Patriotic car, which is a 2019 scheme, if you take out the stars and stuff. But... this one's color chromed. The white is silver. Looks pretty darn cool. Am I going to pick it up? No. But, I mean. Children's Hospital. Or Nationwide Children's Hospital. 2018. That one's also available. You know, not really much to it. Because we've already seen a little bit of it before. It's not really new. Most of the stuff's not really new till we get in here. But here's what we're going to talk about. The 164 Diecast. We are going to, let's see, we're going to talk about the 2 waves as well. So we're going to talk about a whole bunch of released diecasts that were, released, and then you got, of course, you got the other stuff. One I'm going to get, I do not know if I want the Gold Series or the Authentics, because the Gold Series looks really nice. The black interior is a little bit better than the gray, but I mean, who knows? I'm still going to get it either way. Definitely going to use it. Lamp, right? Remember when that was the thing? Yeah, I do too, but it was stupid. This is night vision lamps. This was ran at Talladega by Mr. Elliott, or Chase Elliott. Yeah, it was Talladega, right? Yeah. Yeah, he ran at Talladega. I may get this one. Maybe. I don't really want to. I do like the white and the blue on the front. That is kind of cool. But I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll have to see how that works out later on. I already have this one. This is his normal playoff scheme from last year. Sun Energy 1. Let's say I already got that one. Along with this one. Already got this one as well. The first win. And I do have reviews on those if you want to see them. Then we got his Darlington Throwback. One I'm still going to get. Because, you know, I need that for my stop motions. Well, stop motion. I'm only doing one race with it. Here's the one on Wave 12. This is the FedEx Cares Salutes by Denny Hamlin. I did actually see this one. I did have my hands on this one, but I was like, you know what? I don't really think it's worth it. So I put it back and leave it be. Let somebody else pick it up, which was my friend. Friend picked it up, and it was just ironically the same friend that I'm going to the race with. Or I have been going to races with recently. Here's a body armor one I was talking about from Ryan Blaney. Again, not going to pick it up unless it's in a wave. I just don't really think it's worth it. Even if I was collecting them, I wouldn't put my money on it. I just don't really think it's worth it. The fan club, Mobile One, or the Stewart Haas fan club, / Mobile One from Clinton Boyer. This one is in the PTC mold, or WLS. I think it's just PTC. But, I mean, I don't know. I got the one from the Wave, which was different, but it looks way better. So I think this one's going to be a no-no on purchasing. Might be the same with this one. The Savvy, not for me. It's not. It's really not for me. Not a big fan of it. Nah, I'm not really for it there, Mr. Boyer. I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to skip out on you. But here is the one I was talking about. You can't get it on the rear windshield or the windshield of Eric Jones and the Daytona win. Sadly, like I said, I wish I could get that, but we can't. So, I'm still going to get it. Either way, pretty cool diecast. That may be one of the next orders I get. Like I said, when I get after all my stuff put out and all my diecast shipped out, I'll start purchasing some more stuff. And then I got to save up for the race anyway. Kyle Larson 2018 Patriotic, partially. It's like a kind of patriotic. Still looks pretty nice. You got the patriotic banner on the back. I like the red and blue kind of mix with the white. That's a pretty good idea by them. Martin Truex Jr. Ducks Unlimited. Not really a big fan on it, to be honest. And the decaling looks really bad in this picture. Like, if you look at the hood, you can see like a white, a spot around the rim. Not the rim, but like the indentation of the hood. I don't know, man. Just, Lionel's not doing best, and it doesn't really look good either. Like, the quality of this, just maybe another no-no on me. I don't know. But we do have waves. Yay, I guess. I missed out on Wave 12. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to have Wave 12 anymore. But this is the Patriotic for Matt Kenseth. That was in this wave. I already have this one, the Hooters car. I already have a review on that one. I'm not going to get it. Again, I'm sorry I'm flying through this one. Like I said, I had my hands on this one for Denny Hamlin. But I was like, nah, Chief, this isn't for me. Same one with this one, the fan club. Didn't see it, but still not going to get it. The Eric Jones, I was going to get it, but again, I couldn't have, I didn't see it. It was taken before I could even get it. This one I did want, I will be honest, because I had Hendrick's, all of Hendrick's paint schemes for the Patriotic, like, set. I'm going to call it a set again. For the Patriotic setup, except for this one. And I couldn't get this one, but that's alright. Because I'm just going to use it once, and then that's going to be it. So, you know, that's all good and dandy. Then we got Jimmy Johnson's Foundation diecast. I wasn't, well, I thought about it just because it was Johnson, but I was like, you know what? Not really going to. It's just not really worth it, I think, because, you know, it just doesn't really look good. This is what I was kind of talking about too. The on 1/24 scale. Still no side sponsor on the panel, so it's definitely just not worth it. This is a crap of a wave. Not really, like, the paint scheme wise isn't a bad choice. It's kind of how it's put out, but oh well. Let's move on to the good wave, wave 1 for this year. Actually, we're going to have 3 waves. We're going to have wave 12, 1, and 2. So here we're going to move on to wave 12, or wave 1, my bad. Huh. Cool, not cool. Don't know. It's the silver, like, grayish clay color that I do not like about this paint scheme. I don't know, maybe it feels like black, or white even. Maybe white would look better, I don't know. But I'm probably not going to pick this one up. At least I don't want to. Just, I don't know. I may not, I may, who knows. But like I said before, this one, the freak, yeah, I do want this one. Why? I don't know. It's just different. I've already explained this, but you know, nevertheless, I still want it. The Chase Elliott first win. I am going to repick this up. Obviously, Jesus, obviously not going to review it because I already have it in the Gold Series. So I'm going to hang this one up if I can even find it, and that would be, you know, they'll go on my wall above my bed for like the cool ones. You know, the ones that like have like a decent meaning to them. And here's the Carolina Ford dealers for Clint Boyer. One I did want, does look really cool, and I can't wait to get it in the wave if I can find it. I wasn't too big on this one for Eric Jones, the sports clips, but I mean, it's a throwback, so I am going to have to roll with it. We'll get it just for the paint scheme. But, I mean, overall, I do like the kind of design of like the mix with the blue, or not the blue, but with the white and the red. It's got that line in between. I do kind of like how that looks. But, again, it's not terrible, but it's not great at the same time. So, we're going to move on to one I did want. I really do want this one. This is Paul Menard's Motocraft from Cale Yarborough, I believe. Yeah, Cale Yarborough. This one's pretty cool. I love, okay, the one thing that makes this like really good is the gold number on the side. I don't know why, but I love gold, and that kind of like makes it complete. Like, that's cool and all, but that gold though, that gold is what's getting me. Why, I don't know, but it is. Joe Logano Steve Park throwback. I want this one so bad. I really do. I loved how they threw back to Steve. That was amazing. But it was canceled. 164. Come on. Then Lionel was like, you know what? This is too good to pass up. Boom, here you go. Like, thank you. Thank God. Or, not God, but Lionel. Thank Lionel. Thank the Diecast creators. So that one was pretty cool to see come out. So was this one, the original Darlington one. That was supposed to be for Richard, Richard Petty throwback. But it's for, I almost said Alex Bowman, Jesus. For Bubba Wallace, that one's a definite pickup for me. And then we got the Children's, Nationwide Children's Hospital. Yeah, I'll still pick it up. I mean, it's Alex Bowman. More paint schemes I can use. I don't really have a lot of his, from what I believe so far. But then we got the Color Chrome, or the Liquid Color, chase piece. Literally, this is a chase piece. It's a Chase Elliott chase piece. I would love this one. I really would. It's his first win, and my friend, like, it's same dude. You know, I talk about him all the time, but he was like, "Hey, if you get that one and I don't, I'll make a trade with you." I'm like, "All right, what you got to offer?" I already knew what he had to offer, but he offered his Dale Jr. Liquid Color from the first wave that started doing the liquid colors. He said, "Hey, I'll trade you this one for that one because I know you like Junior and I love Elliott. So, hey, if that works, that works." And I kind of hope that works. I really do. But moving on to wave 2 of this year, this one looks pretty good. I'm going to be honest. I don't know why, but the black and that red, like the metallic finish, make it look really, really good. So that's a definite pickup, if I can find it, of course. And then there's the, not the Gold Series, but it's obviously the Authentics version. I may get the Gold Series. No, okay. That's going to be stupid. I was going to say I may get the Gold Series and use that in a race, but I may just pick up 2 of the Authentics line, just keep one in the package and keep one for the race itself. Then we got Chase Elliott's 2019. This is the same as 2018, but the white is correct. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. The one's finally complete. Like, actually looking good. So hopefully, now the decal errors won't be a big deal. But so far, this one is pretty neat. I mean, I know it's the same as the last one, but finally the white is fixed and it just looks so much better. Denny Hamlin's Sports Clips. This one was canceled forever ago. But this is his Darlington Xfinity paint scheme. I'm not going to pick this up. I do not have a reason to. Because my Xfinity series will be over by then. There's no way I'm going to get this one. But I will get this one. The Chicagoland race win from Kyle Busch. So, I mean, definitely a pickup. Like I said, for the Kyle and Kyle show, that is pretty cool. One I'm not going to pick up, William Byron's 2019. Same as 2018, so that's kind of why I'm not really picking it up. But we have the Credit One Bank, same race as the 18. This is the race version from that race, so that is pretty cool. Again, it's kind of like a set with it, so that's something. Definitely going to pick that one up. Not going to pick this one up. Alex Bowman's number 88, same as last year. Not going to pick it up because it's just because it's the same as this year. Doesn't mean crap. Yeah, different year, same paint scheme. Don't care. Kevin Harvick's number 98, Hunt Brothers Pizza. I didn't even get his original Hunt Brothers 98 pizza from Wave 2, and I don't even need it this time because, like I said, my series is going to be over. The Xfinity series will be done and over with. So, with that being said, our last one of this review. Such a great paint scheme. Such a great paint scheme with a great finish. And it's the race version. Fantastic. That's going to be really awesome. Especially for a lot of Larson fans out there. Kyle Larson fan 8842, you know, all those people that are not even in the YouTube game. This one, you're going to want to look out for it, honestly. But that is all I have to say, because we're already done. I've been out here for an hour. A straight hour, almost. 4 more minutes and it'll be an hour. Holy crap. Anyway, this was definitely needed, so thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. I guarantee you a lot of you did not make it through the rest. But, again, with that being said, hope you all enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next video.